the most corrupt nation on the face of the planet. And what's the USAID suggestion on how we do this better? Let's use USAID Forward, a program introduced in 2010 where we give the money directly to them with less oversight, less accountability. How can that be? Their goal is 30% just in direct payments. Mr. Chairman, we have done extensive hearings in conjunction with Mr. Tierney, who shares this passion as well, on petroleum, oil, and lubricants, where the Department of Defense wants to increase the direct payments from $333 million to $555 million, and don't have any receipts. In fact, they shredded the receipts to try to justify the increase in payments. We investigated Daywood Hospital, $150 million stolen. The list goes on and on. We need to have faith in the process. Now, Mr. Chairman, you and I very recently had a discussion about corruption in Afghanistan and the major impact of the Kabul bank scandal. As you're aware, the Kabul bank was the largest bank in Afghanistan that held a substantial amount of Afghan salaries. The bank's failures and subsequent bailout itself represented approximately 5 to 6% of Afghanistan's GDP. It is without a doubt a very serious matter, especially as we sit here today discussing the oversight of U.S. direct assistance. According to a report by the Afghan Independent Joint Anti-Corruption Monitoring and Evaluation Committee, approximately $935 million had been embezzled. This was a fraudulent bank. It was a Ponzi scheme at the very beginning. This report relied heavily on a forensic audit conducted by the investigative firm known as Kroll. During my travels to Afghanistan last November, I met with State Department officials who told me they had seen the Kroll report, but they did not have possession of it. Given the importance and gravity of the matter, I was able to use my own contacts and recently received a copy of the Kroll report from a non-American former senior Afghan bank official. This official obtained a copy of the Kroll report through his role in the investigation into the Kabul bank scandal. So, Mr. Chairman, I want to provide you a copy of this report. I'll give it to you and to the ranking member. Copies of this report in the hope that we can begin to get the American people the answers they deserve. We're different in this country. We expose things. We talk about them publicly in the effort to have a more open and transparent government. It's what we're committed to do. And, Mr. Chairman, I am so frustrated that the USAID, the group that's supposed to be out there sharing the wealth of the American people, the generosity of the American people, knowing that this is one of the most corrupt governments on the face of the planet, they want to increase the direct payments. There's not suggestions on more oversight, more responsibility. They want to increase the direct payments. And that's offensive, and it's what we need to talk about here today.
Would the gentleman yield?